The big question is, will Jack Grealish play any minutes at all in this game?
I think when you're that age, you can bounce back quite quickly, I think, from what fun he's been having.
Oi,
But in the correct kit, Pete. That's the question.
we know that that there's a real good vibe around the England camp.
Yeah.
We will know how much banter Gareth Southgate possesses if he brings on Grealish at any point. Oh, dear. Oi, Jack, get stripped off, son. Grinning at him. Oh, come on, seriously. Oi, are you an England player or not?
Pushing Barocas into his own eyes.
Oh, dear. Well,
Diarrhea-like packets all up and down the touchline.
yeah, is the last place you want to go a Mediterranean island in June after that?
Yes, clearly. Good God.
Not for that reason.
He'll just have his ferry parked up, his yacht.
Right, I'll make my own way there and home. So apparently, though, Man City's players will be rested for that game, understandably.
Really? Right, okay. Fine.
Yeah, Grealish, who did admit that he is in a world of pain after celebrating. I didn't think he was ever going to stop celebrating, to be honest with you.
It would have been a world of a lot more pain
Yeah.
if, as Pete pointed out, he wasn't stopped from falling off the bus by Kyle Walker.
True enough.
The best picture is him with his head partially out of the
sunroof.
But the sunroof on the bus.
It's like a dog going on holiday, isn't it?
I love
right,
it so much.
Do you think it's like, right, batten down the hatches, everybody back in the bus? I'll find a way. Come on.
There's a new Photoshop AI tool that basically you can fill in blank spots of, you can extend album covers and stuff like that. It's all shit.
Yeah.
But I took that little sort of shot of Jack Grealish peeking his head out of the out of the thing, and I wanted to and I literally just said, just fill it with anything. So the computer just did what he wanted, and I swear he put him in like a bar. I swear he put him in a bar with like a lady in front of him and like a man having a drink next door and stuff. I don't know. The guy just gives off vibes.
It does give
that
off
even
vibes.
a computer can understand.
I tell you what, I know this is like such a basic point to make, but that photo of him topless with his arms out.
Yeah, it's not the body of a man who overindulges, is it? I was like, oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Jack. Fucking
Just
whip it.
Absolutely outrageous. And for those, and there are many, and we've spoken about it, the whole Man City treble winning, obviously it's amazing for them and they've created history and so on, but with regards to the ownership and so on, you see that and you kind of go, I'll tell you what, you have to feel happy for Jack Grealish. I mean, the man was literally in a champagne supernova.
And the thing is, you knew it was coming and he didn't disappoint.
Yeah.
I think there must have been a lot of Premier League players sitting around wondering after. Remember last year where he went to Mahrez, you played like Almiron.
Yeah.
And of course, Almiron went on to have an amazing season.
Yeah.
You can imagine like Wan-Bissaka sitting at home going, let him say to Kyle Walker, you played like Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have the season of my life next season.
That's the charm, isn't it? Did you go back into the metaverse to see what Grealish and co were doing?
I must admit, I started to reinstall the metaverse that I deleted soon after my first meeting with Jack Grealish in the metaverse. But the install process was so arduous and long and strangely weird, I just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that's you saying that
And
as
that's
well.
me saying that. I just thought, on the day after Man City winning the league and the Champions League and the treble, I just thought some people might be in the metaverse, but I couldn't even be asked to get in the metaverse.
Maybe it's too. Were you wearing trainers?
Yeah, you're not allowed in the metaverse.
I mean, it was quite the time, wasn't it? There was. He also attended a nightclub dressed in his pajamas alongside Erling Haaland.
Nice, I like it.
Which is enjoyable. The same night, Erling Haaland hopped aboard a local ice cream van and started serving customers while still dressed in his pajamas. Why was everyone in their pajamas?
Everyone's got a driver as well. So you just sort of, that must be perfect. And I'm a man who, when I'm on a night out, I want to go to the next bar. I just sort of go, come on, next bar. Everyone get in the minibus.
And all your minions always follow you. I don't know where you find them. I don't know why you have so many hangers on. It always frustrates me, but there we are.
But it sounded like this lovely story where Erling Haaland decided to say, make some ice creams for people, just for a giggle or whatever.
Yeah.
But the actual video is him just getting on an ice cream van, and stealing an ice cream and then leaving.
Yeah.
Making his own ice cream and then leaving. They go, this is great stuff. Anyway, see you later. And it's just like, I'm not sure he paid for that.
Yeah, I did think that as well. And then one that I think he served, maybe he served one. He clearly takes a little bite out of it. And I was like, that's that's unhygienic.
It is unhygienic.
Would
yeah.
you eat an ice cream if it was served to you by someone like Erling Haaland and he sort of had a little lick and went, "There, I've tested it for poison. It's fine."
Yeah, I think his beautiful lips that I've talked about at length on this show before
true.
would be a barrier with the filth that was in his mouth. So I think it'd be fine.
Okay. All right, well, there we are.
Thank you for watching a clip from the Football Ramble podcast. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an upload. A single upload. Don't miss out on the uploads. The uploads are important.